So first, congratulations. I mean,
Thank
this
you.
was like a big night opening AFI. I see Rihanna and Beyonce. And I was sitting next to Snoop and Mahershala.
Oh
It's like,
my God.
everybody was there.
It was
how,
crazy.
how important was it for this film to have that stage and to be?
Honestly, I was really flattered. Rhea and I had talked a little bit and just really pouring into each other and appreciating each other's work. And she was like, yo, I'm really excited to see the film. And I was like, oh, well, we could set up a screening or something private for you, which we've been doing for folks. And she's such a G, man. She was like, nah, like I want to come like to the premiere and I want to do it and I'm gonna clear my schedule. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, really? I was like, and she was like, yeah. And I was just like, oh man, she's so great. And she obviously came through and did the carpet and we got to connect last night and it was amazing. And B, I got to see before we began. She kind of snuck in and she just has been such a amazing friend and supporter. Obviously, her and Melina go way back. And Snoop, man, is just the G, man. He and I have been cool for a long time, and he hit me. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be there. I mean, that's the crazy thing because we don't necessarily expect people to come to the premiere. We're like, we can get you a private screening. They're like, nah, I want to come. I want to be there, and it really means a lot. Natalie Portman stepped out. It was nuts. I mean, like that to me what was so amazing is that it's about these relationships that me and Melina have sort of amassed over our careers, but just the diversity of people that were there. It's like because the fact that Natalie Portman was there and all these folks is not just this sort of like, oh, it's the black movie that comes out this year. It was more about, oh, this is a movement. This is something bigger. Like I really do feel like the movie now has become bigger than us, even before it's come out. Like we were like the fan art has also just been really flattering and amazing, which is overwhelming because I don't know, I just wasn't expecting that.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find somebody with a phone so I can call my family.
If you do that, then they'll know where we are.
Great.
What if they kill us?
Don't say that!
There's no guarantee they won't. You're a black man that killed a cop and then took his gun.
I'm not a criminal.
You are now.
I just want to go home. And I want to see my family.
If you turn yourself in, you will never see them again. All we can do is go forward. There is nothing back there for us. Please. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
I also gotta say congratulations on your marriage.
Oh, thank you.
You've wore a lot of hats. You've been acting and writing and producing. You've done some directing, but you recently sat down with Robin Crawford, and he was the journalist.
Yes.
Tell me how she inspired you, and how was that moment to be like?
How did I stack up? Was I right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
Thank you.
You did.
Look, I was very grateful. Oprah Magazine reached out to my amazing PR team and asked if I'd be down to interview her because they said they were like, we think you'd be the right person. So I was like, what? Please, everything's shut down. Send me the book. I read it in like 2 days. And it really was a full circle moment for me. To say that is an understatement. It was a childhood wound healed for me because I obviously felt very connected to Whitney. Didn't know why, and I may have a better understanding of that. But I just felt the connection to her. I still do. I feel like I carry her with me all the time. Her signature is tatted on my arm, and it's interesting because she would always sign everything with love, Whitney, and I have that with love, Whitney, and it always reminds me to do everything with love. And Robin is such a phenomenal human being, and I really wanted to pour into her because I think it can be easy to kind of go, so tell me everything about Whitney Houston. To me, I said, well, tell me everything about you. You got to have a front row seat to this, what I like to call an American icon, and watch her rise and watch her journey, and also watch a little bit of her start to fall. And Robin really, to be her number two, as she likes to refer to herself, but also to be her best friend, her sister, her confidant. She really, I think Robin's telling of who Whitney was, which was a lovely human being and funny and full of life, it to me resonates and reminds us of who she was. And it's easy to kind of go into those last years of her life and dismiss her. But Robin is sort of reminding us of the girl that everybody fell in love with.
Yeah.
And for that, I'm deeply grateful. And Robin and I, really connected. We're going to stay connected. And I really felt like I found a new friend in that. And I think you can even maybe read that in the thing. Like we really wanted to lean into each other.
Yeah.
And it was an amazing, amazing day. And we've been texting ever since. It's been amazing.
Can I get one last?
Yeah, come on, man, give it to him.
Go ahead.
Right,
Yeah.
I know you're also a cinemaphile, and I
Yeah.
mean, this film was, to me, it was a little reminiscent of Thomasina and Bushford that Gordon Parks did in 1984.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Was that any inspiration?
Well, I'm a big fan of Gordon Parks. His photography. I always say I want to be the screenwriting version of Gordon Parks, and by that I mean I don't want to put anything on it. I want to just capture it. I want to capture us as honestly as I possibly can. His images mean so much to me. Obviously, a very famous one is the young woman and the little girl standing under the colored only sign. I also love the one of the children looking through the fence at the white kids on the playground. It's so, it just represents America to me. Those images, and also the work he did in Shaft. Obviously, is phenomenal. Yeah. But he definitely is a hero of mine, and I've gotten a lot of his prints and framed them and try to keep them around me as inspiration. So I think you feel a little bit of that. I'm trying to set a scene a lot. Obviously I was trying to set a lot of scenes, obviously, in Queen and Slim. But also I try to keep it not simple in a way, even though it's complex. I don't try to complicate stuff too much. And I was worried. I was like, are the critics going to come? And even sometimes critics are like, I feel like she doesn't really want to tell us too much about the characters, or it feels like, some things may feel heavy-handed. But I'm like, no, it's really me not wanting to fall into convention and wanting to do something different. But also, if critics feel like we're not doing it's because I know that Black people, they don't need me to get into too much. Y'all don't have to explain Uncle Earl. Yeah. It's setting the scene of the fish and the grease, and for Melina to do it exactly like that. Yeah. I was like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And so it's those little things that I kind of want to say to us. Yeah. Of that. And so because Janelle at the after party was like, yo, that fish going in the pan, that was my childhood. And I was like, because that was mine. Yeah. And I'm like, everybody know you're so be greasy as hell all the time because you also use old grease and stuff from old cans and shit. I just wanted to feel authentic to us.
Well, it was real. Keep on creating. We'll keep on watching.
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.